Is it here? Or is it here? I'm gonna say it's this one, definitely. Probably not. Mr. O'Connor, this emotion is inconsistent with your testimony. Sounds like a generic answer. Huh, you don't know what you're talking about. I take joy in my intellect. Feel anger toward your, superficiality. Suffer sadness at the world's, ephemerality. And wonder at the universe's mysteries. I should have brought my dictionary to court. Wait, let me try that one again. We're not gonna get penalized for that? Huh. I also suffer sadness at the futility of your efforts. But a few must. I would still think maybe I actually do need to point to the emotion. Maybe it's this? No? You don't get penalized for this, somehow. Well, I guess that's the one that I'm gonna have to go with. Not even this one? Huh. I thought the idea is actually... Isn't it the fact that he is competitive? Yeah. Like he feels happy that he lost? Well, I guess that's also contradictory. How can you feel sadness? How can you be happy and sad at the same time? Nah, this is it. This is it. It's probably the wrong skit or long slide. Damn, I'm not really good at this. Oh, really? I mean, yeah, I'm noticing the fact that he's extremely joyful here about this, which it actually makes sense, him being happy. But yeah, then again, then that means that it's this. Why is he not angry or mad? Alright. The inconsistency of him not being happy? Well, I guess, that was the one, I guess. I didn't almost lose, you say? Very odd. You exhibited happiness in the entire time except during this statement. Duh. You don't know when to give up. Wait. Now that I think about it. No, don't. Stop making stuff up. When I left the lecture hall, it was during Professor Means' pre-trial speech. This guy doesn't look like a double, that's for sure. That's when I moved the body. I then slipped back in just before the verdict. So you're saying you were there the moment your double was about to lose? I was. Naturally, I wasn't happy when I saw that. In any case, I was at the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one would see me if I came and went through the doors there. Now he is objecting to that. Cykes Dono, how much longer will you indulge him in this charade? Charade. While it's true that none in the audience might see him go through either of those doors, the faculty seats on the balconies are a different story and have a splendid view. Well, I guess that's correct. Huh. I thought you could do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when facing in the front of the hall. Meaning? Yeah, that's a contradiction. I used the door on the right side near the lawyer's bench. That means my movements were only visible to someone in the left balcony seat. But that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as we all know, she was already dead by then. That can't be right. An empty balcony seat on the left side contradicts this piece of evidence. Was it? What was it? Oh, because it's actually not Court's? He did say left side, right? He did say left. That means the movement were only visible to someone in the left balcony seat. But the seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. Yeah, that's the contradiction over here. I have no idea where this contradiction is going. But I don't have any other moves at this point. Guess I'll just have to follow it and see where this takes me. Yes, we got him! We got him! We got him! He was, That was right! That was right! We got him! So he doesn't have an alibi. He said the left balcony seat was empty. But was it really? I saw it with my own eyes. It was definitely empty. But what about this diagram? According to this, Professor Means was supposed to be seated in the left balcony seat. But if he left the lecture hall during his pre-trial speech, he would have been standing there at this seat addressing the students and faculty. Gah! No, this can't be right! 80%? Huh. You do no one any favor by exposing the falsities of his confession. I've told plenty of lies so far, but this part is true, I tell you. I believe him. There was nobody in the left balcony seat. You gotta believe me. Why have you been lying all this time? Now we're actually gonna have to convince him that whatever. That means that he's probably gonna give yet another testimony. Yeah, have a nice day. You should have put your phone on silent. I don't put my phone on silent because you know, because of work. Because of work. It doesn't seem like he's lying this time. Okay, Mr. O'Connor. Let's have you testify again, but this time, don't spare any details. Yeah, I knew it, that he's gonna actually give a testimony. You got it. I'll repeat it as many times as you'd like. I mean, my ingenious escape acts warrants repeating, considering I'm the real killer. Man, shut up. All I really care about is whether that seat was empty or not. I mean, that contradicts the fact that there was a body double or whatever. The second floor was deserted. Why won't you believe me? It's true, I tell you. I went out through the back door without anyone noticing. Then, all I had to do was go through the empty audio control room. It leads into the hallway, so I was perfectly capable of moving the body. Oh, talk about a change in tone. It reads like a totally different testimony. It's like he realized something terrible the moment he opened his mouth. If it's something he realized himself, his unease might also register. His unease might also register in how he speaks. Right. I'll focus on places where he hesitates or stammers then. Oh. What is that? Was that a jab on me? Was that a jab on me? Well, I guess they kind of hinted to that, but yeah, well, yeah, this emotion doesn't make sense. Pretty much. This emotion over here doesn't make any sense. I detected powerful sadness and fear right after you said this part. It's as if you'd said something you shouldn't have. What's wrong with you? You shouldn't reveal a person's inner feelings for all to see. Mr. O'Connor, it's you who is revealing your inner emotions by the way you speak. Plus, does the screen actually reflect her current emotions? That's actually kind of funny. Plus, I have a good idea about why you're feeling sad. Really? You're a horrible person. Can't you just leave me be? You said that you went through the empty audio control room, but that's not true, is it? There was someone who returned from there once Professor Means finished his speech. And that someone who was in the audio control was Juniper. I know you realized there was a problem with your statement as you were saying it. That's why you felt so uneasy. If the audio control room really was empty, that would mean Miss Woods was roaming around the campus. Mr. O'Connor, if you really want to protect Miss Woods, just tell the truth. If you believe in her, revealing the truth is the same as protecting her. Juniper's innocent. That's the truth. But in this dark age of the law, the truth can be easily twisted to serve anyone's needs. Uh-oh. When the end justifies the means, your only choice is to fight back with lies. Huh. Hugh's heart won't hold out under this battle between truth and lies. Is there something I can do to make him recant his false testimony? Can we do that, actually? I mean, the only way for us to do that is by trying to convince him that if he actually said the truth, Juniper might actually have a chance of getting the not guilty verdict. I fear nothing now that I have lost everything. Go ahead, Prosecutor Blackwell. Cut me down if you wish. I thought you'd never ask. With you gone, we may swiftly proceed to a verdict. What? God damn it, Fulbright. You broke these again? Why are people surprised? Ah, he broke out of his shackles again! I don't want to be the poor accountant down at the detention center. Accountant? Hugh O'Connor. In deference to your valor, I will limit your suffering with one clean blow. Could you wait just one moment before you cut him down?
Silence.
Wow. What the hell? Nay. Eek. I never learned about this in law school. Don't come between a samurai and his foe. Sykes don't know. Careful, prosecutor. Remember that shocking experience you had last time. Shocking experience. Huh. Very well, Golden Boy. Very well, Golden Boy may live for now. Does he really want? Did he really want to kill him? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get this gimmick of him like being actually able to you know, cut down people and having like an invisible sword. Enough already, Mr. O'Connor. Miss Woods would never want you to protect her this way. She values the friendship between the three of you more than anything. I don't know if that's true. That's where you're wrong. She doesn't feel anything for me now. Huh. But what does it matter, what does it matter anymore? I might as well tell you everything. This is no doubt news to you, but I am not and never was a genius. Sorry, but I already knew. Me too. And don't forget me! Though, in all fairness, it was pretty obvious. I thought he was a genius at first, but the stuff he said was crazy. Gah. No need to rub it in. Just shut up and listen. So, was he bribing his way all this time? Was that it? Like, he's not a legit straight A student? It all started several days ago. I accidentally learned that my parents have been paying good money for my grades. Without you knowing? But that's bribery! So the bribery wasn't Hugh's idea? All of my perfect scores were the product of cold, harsh cash, not genius. Even worse, when I confronted my parents about it over the phone, Juniper overheard me. Oh my. What a terrible misunderstanding. I've been living a lie. I don't know what else there is to say. Living a lie? What do you mean living a lie? You're telling me that you've been going to school, not trying hard and getting perfect scores? And that actually didn't make you wonder how the hell did you do all of that? I'm no genius. I'm completely worthless. Saying that confidently, not sweating at all. A perfect 0. Hugh. Even so, I still wanted to make it up to Juniper for disappointing her like that. That's why I wanted to clear her name by pinning the blame on me. I mean, she probably hates me now, so that'd be a relief for her to see me locked away. What if she was actually manipulative? Juniper, I mean. If you were trying to help her, then why did you testify against her? You were the ones who told me to tell the truth yesterday. So I thought if I did, it would help her. He wasn't trying to provoke us? Voice crack. It looks like we seriously misunderstood him, in more ways than one. At the detention center yesterday, Junie was in tears when she opened up to me. But the truth is, the friendship between the three of them is still rock solid. I really don't think so. If there were something that could help me prove that to you... Huh. We even have proof of our friendship. Yeah, as long as our friendship lasts, you can bet you'll be carrying them around. I know. What about that proof of friendship they mentioned? I wonder where or what it is. It's the collar. I didn't buy it. Or is that a collar or a choker? It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world. Why are you the only one wearing it, though? Maybe it's... No. That's definitely it. That band around his neck. Band, choker. Collar. Well, it's not a collar, that's for sure. Choker. Mr. O'Connor. That band around your neck. That's your proof of friendship, isn't it? Proof of friendship. Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode? Yeah, you can buy the friendship. You can buy grades, but I don't think there's a barcode for that. In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship. Ho ho! How very interesting. And chic. If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look at to the proof they have on hand. That's why Mr. O'Connor. That's why Mr. O'Connor's hands always goes to his neck when he is pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two. It doesn't matter if I wear it. It doesn't matter if I wear it if those two.
Objection!
I mean, you only have one though. But they feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship band somewhere. Junior and Robin must both feel the same as you. I just know it. What's Robin's friendship item? Everything Hugh has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may have also just told me that the others wear their proof of friendship. Where they're easy to touch. Where they're hard to spot. Probably hard to spot. I'm gonna assume that they are hard to spot. Similar to him. I'm gonna explore all of the dialogues, by the way. I'm gonna say that they are not wearing them now. Neither of them are wearing them now. Huh. For once, I agree with you, Miss Cykes. You're right. They're not wearing them. Why would they when our friendship is over? Wait, no. That's not what I meant. Sorry. Let me try that one again. Yeah, I'm just like exploring the dialogue. Where they're easy to touch. I don't think that's the correct answer. All we have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready? Oh, it is actually the correct answer. Miss Newman's hold her arm when pressured. That was actually the correct answer. And Miss Woods holds her wrist. I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. Well, I guess it was the correct answer, viewers. Even though, like, it's hard to spot is the same answer, so what gives? And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. What the? Alright. Anime cartoon.
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us. You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Why does Hugh look like a... sound like a...
Hey, Hugh!
a loser?
And to think, I I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
All right. I didn't kill anyone. And I didn't have a body double. Wow. Well, blow me down. I am shocked. I am really shocked that you actually didn't have a body double. Wow. Wee wee wee. Wow wow wow. Wee wee wow. Wee wee wow. Wee wee wow. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. And it may look like I'm speed reading. Zen and the Art of Mastering the Bar Exam, but I haven't read a single word. Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did. Phew. So, Miss Cykes, can I place my trust in you? I'm going to save Junie. So yes, you can place your trust in me. Then am I to understand that the witness is recanting his confession? Yes. Yeah, that's perjury. Silence. A most roundabout trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. Now we are back to the fact that there was but one suspect who lacked an alibi. Which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. No, no, no. We've just proved that Means was absent as well. So we're back to square one? Now I'm exhausted and depressed. It probably doesn't matter at this point. But I might as well update the mood matrix. Oh, we still haven't finished with this, I guess. But yeah. There's the big one over here of yours. Huh? Does this means... Further resistance is futile. The time for a verdict is nigh.
Objection!
Please wait! What sort of devilry are you up to now? What if our client wasn't the only one without an alibi? The trial would continue, right? Well, yes, I suppose it would. But after such a thorough investigation, does such a person really exist? Yes, we found someone. It may have seemed like a major roundabout. But Mr. O'Connor's testimony has cracked this case. There's no more noise. Hugh is telling the truth now. During the mock trial, the balcony seat opposite to him really was empty. Yeah, opposite to him. Which now means there is one person unaccounted for. 0%. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Besides Junie, the only other person without an alibi during the mock trial is... Aristotle Means! The balcony seat was empty. That much is true. Isn't it, Mr. O'Connor? That's right. How many more times do I have to say it? So basically, Professor Means wasn't where he was supposed to be during the mock trial. Need I remind you, every last soul in the lecture hall heard him deliver his speech? That doesn't mean anything. I know, and that's not in dispute here. Now let me explain how a speech would be given from an empty seat. It was pre-recorded. Pretty much. That's the only possible way. What if the speech was pre-recorded? That's the only way the speech could have been delivered from an empty balcony seat. Can we prove that? Nope. Objection! Are you the one that's objecting? Wait, are you accusing Professor Means? That's insane! I mean, he's the one who gave me the tape recorder. Oh yeah, this guy is an idiot. This guy, the opposite from a goddamn genius. Son of a bitch! Take this to the police, he said, and tell them you found it. Oh, that creepy smile. What? Really? Wait a second. Mr. O'Connor, did you just say that Professor Means gave that phony recording to you? Phony? The defense will refrain from hurling unsubstained... Unsubstantiated. Yeah, I know how to pronounce that word. I know how to pronounce that word, viewers. The defense will refrain from hurling unsubstantiated allegations. Yeah, that's not a word that that you say every day. Well, I said he gave it to me, but what do you mean it's phony? Wow. Who could have seen this development? Tape recorder updated in the court record. Identified as a fake, Professor Means used you to pass it on to the police. But she said that... I mean, the recording is from courts, right? We still need to analyze the rest of the data, which is gonna come out later. The voice shouting "You're a goner" as recorded on this tape was dubbed onto it using a line our client said in the mock trial video. Why, this is an extremely crucial piece of evidence. Professor Means gave Hugh the phony tape. If that's really true, then Professor Means has guilt written all over him. Yeah, it's not that creepy smile alone. That creepy smile didn't indicate that he's gonna be like a shady person. Your Honor, the defense moves to call Professor Aristotle Means to the stand.
Silence.
Oh, he's angry. The seat was never empty. It was but an oversight by our dullard of a witness? Dullard? An inmate who was formerly a surgeon once told me something. Reminds me of a reference in The Office. I was a surgeon in Japan. I do surgery to Yakuza boss. I make mistake. I run from Japan. I come to America. But in reality, me no make mistake. Me, good surgeon. I kill Yakuza boss. Was that him? Was that him? He said it's often all too easy to overlook critical symptoms. Well, we're not going to overlook this oversight. If the speech was pre-recorded, the basis for suspecting our client would be shattered. That's actually... yeah, that's correct. Let's check with Professor Means and see whether the empty seat was a witness oversight. A verdict without first looking into that would be inconceivable. That's enough, both of you. Now, here's my opinion on the matter. Yeah. This game is alright. While a surgeon overlooking critical symptoms is a problem, a witness oversight, too, must not be overlooked. Thus, as to the matter of whether Professor Means was or was not in his faculty seat, I believe we must ask the professor himself. Not only that, we kind of need to have eyewitnesses too. I agree, Professor Means should be here in the gallery today. Damn, with a flashing eye? Huh. Do as you please. Alright, finally! We brought Means to the stand. Finally! Will you please state your name and occupation for the record? Certainly. I am Aristotle Means. I teach the lawyer course at Themis Legal Academy. And let me add that while I welcome any opportunity to assist with the trial. I don't care for this undue suspicions. Don't worry, Professor. We're just interested in the mock trial video right now. We just need to take another look at that speech you gave. Can we count on your cooperation in this? Very well. If that's all you're interested in, please proceed, Miss Cykes. We need to find some sort of evidence that shows this speech was pre-recorded. I mean, the analysis. We'll have to wait for the analysis. All right. I believe we're ready. Let's roll the video. Actually, before we roll the video, this one is already updated, but this is the report for the analyzing the voice prints. Voice is a perfect match. Testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. The tape has about 10 minutes and 35 seconds of noise requiring further testing. That's kind of an oversight. Don't you think? Don't you think? Let's roll the video. Damn, she's gonna roll the video herself? Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. When I was a student, I too Could hardly wait for this day to come. Oh no, I'd forgotten how long and boring his speech was. Zit. Ha. Wake me up once this is over. Hey, no fair! Shitty thing about that, the camera is actually not pointing at the balcony, so... The experience of our youth have a powerful and profound effect on our adults. So at the same time. Ah, you there? Wake up! Pay attention! Huh? Eek! I'm awake! Isn't that right, Your Honor? Huh? What? I'm awake too. Wide awake, see? Blackwell doesn't give a shit. Once again, our pure white lady justice will be what... Is he gonna claim that he's colorblind? Is he gonna claim that he is colorblind? Pure white lady justice will be watching over all of you today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Pay attention and you may make a difference one day. Now, let the mock trial begin. That is about it. One of my better speeches, if I do say so myself. I even saw some of our students with tears in their eyes. He obviously not familiar with the phrase abort to tears.